What's going on, traders? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Enjoyed the time with their family or friends or whatever you ended up doing. All right. So there's a couple things I want to talk to you guys about. There's swing trades we've been in. For those of you that have been trading them with us, I want to give you guys an update, and then we'll run you guys through a couple other things that are moving along this morning. So Zoom has been a stock that we've been swing long on. You can see we have done essentially a little pennant, a little cup, a little handle, and we've broken out. We've already met our first price target on Zoom, which was this price of 473. Now we're seeing if we can get Zoom up to the higher price target of 505. All right, so if you've been long swing on Zoom, or you've been trading this long bias from this dip, we should essentially be getting to a price point where this bullish move is going to start slowing down. So we had price targets as high as about 505 on this, and anything over that's a blessing, but anything to the 505 price is what we saw as a logical move that we could capitalize on fairly easy. Once we reach 505, we anticipate we're going to see some selling activity, a little bit of pulling back action, and the gain to the upside should slow down there unless something awesome happens and it just blows right through, which is very unusual. So we're not anticipating that's going to happen. We just think we're going to see a 505 price maybe, and then a little bit of slowdown on Zoom. All right, now over to the next one, which is NVAX. So NVAX was a swing trade that we started last week. So if you guys have been buying in the dip of NVAX, essentially we had another situation like Zoom where we kind of had a little bull flag, cup and handle sort of formation, and we're long, and the stock broke out all the way to our price target of 130. So I will show you that on the daily chart. You can see we did the breakout, we ran to our 130 price target, 132, and we decided to close out majority of that position. Now, it's possible NVAX continues higher, but we have to stay over this price of 113 right now. If we can stay kind of over this bottom of this candle, start hovering and staying in this 113, 114 price, overall, we should see this essentially trickle back up. Next one we'll talk about is BABA. So we also did swing long BABA. Essentially, we bought this dip here in BABA, traded it all the way up to, again, our price target, which was that trend there. It's a little bit over the price right now, but at the time when this candle here was at 280, the trend was like right next to it. So essentially, we bought the dip on BABA, swing long back to the regression level or the statistical average, and then we closed out majority of it. Today, BABA got some negative news. It has pulled back down with a big gap down, but it gapped down right to our next trend support. So as long as the price of Alibaba is really kind of staying over this 267 zone, we still have an opportunity for this to reclaim and then continue grinding back higher. So those are kind of the main swing trades we've been working off of the past week or so that have worked pretty well. So we're just kind of sitting them watching now. Today, a lot of people are watching mRNA. mRNA, with the vaccine news from a couple weeks back, has continued to explode here. We're not really interested in it long bias because the move has already been so significant and we've already missed it. All right, this is a situation where you look at the stock and just go, I've missed the move. So we're no longer looking at it long bias. We're now watching it short bias. Not that we're going to enter a trade today, it could be next week. But to put it simply, we've already had an explosive move on mRNA, the vaccine news, yada, yada, yada. I hope that this goes all the way up to 165, even 180. If it goes up to 163, 165, 170s, 180s, we're going to be short bias and we'll enter into a short swing position there. The only thing that concerns me is we might not get there to that price the way I'm thinking, because we already got to the 4-hour trend here, which theoretically is a resistance zone. So far, you can see the price has held over it and we keep running away from it. So I am anticipating that this stock has the potential to move all the way to like 160. So we might be active on like day trades, but if the price of mRNA gets all the way to the 160s into that area, we'll probably be looking at it for a swing short. So we'll probably be selling the stock into the 160s and looking for it to retrace down for a short swing move. Next stock is Tesla. For those of you that follow our morning watch list all the time, you will know that we basically told you Tesla was going to go all the way to 615. It's not, we didn't trade it. We were long Zoom and Bob and other ones. But if you follow along on this channel, you will know that we told you Tesla's probably going to go up to like 600. So Tesla has just reached our first price target, which you can see is that line. See that line right there? So Tesla broke up and we've reached our first price target. Typically, we would look to see a pullback here or maybe a red day. So don't be surprised if like the next day or two, you do end up seeing Tesla pull back and have a red day because we did just reach the first price target. So we always anticipate we'll see a little pullback action here before we'd anticipate the market moves higher. So for now, we do think Tesla has reached a little bit of a resistance where you might see a pullback, but overall the trend is very strong. So still bullish on Tesla, but in the immediate, we're anticipating maybe a little bit of a pullback to a sell-off. All right, one stock we'll be following close today is CAS. This is China Automotive. Long story short, there was some news with the stock today that it's, selling so many units of its steering unit, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, we're going to be watching this stock, both long bias and short bias. If in the event the price of the stock is magically over 880, we'll be short 100%. So if you see the price today of CAS all the way at like $8.80, $9, $10, you can just think Connor from the Boiler Room Trading is going to be short this, probably shouldn't be buying it. So just know that if somehow this makes it all the way back up and hits like 880, that would be a great long move. We're going to be bearish for sure. Okay. Right now, I'm not crazy about the setup. I'm not interested really in trading it. I kind of want to be short already. But the risk is a little elevated because I know where we're currently at in trend, and up here would be a guaranteed win. Here is slightly a questionable win. So probably not going to be actively short this for right now, pre-market. Want to see how it progresses throughout pre-market into trading. But just know you're already a little bit elevated in terms of price on this stock. It has come from $4 this morning and traded all the way up to $7.28. So it's already up, $3.28 this morning in terms of that move. Already up over 100% in terms of percentage gain from where it was, close, like 90, 80% there. So either way, going to be watching CAS short. If I might show you this chart here, it's a 4-hour time frame. Pretty much anything above this blue line is overbought. So in the event this craps out today, you might see this fade all the way back down towards 566. Okay. If this continues green on the day and we go for like a solid green day, and then tomorrow, let's say tomorrow it's opening up and we're up towards 910, we'll probably be short bias tomorrow too. And the target will still be back down to that 560 price. Granted, by tomorrow, this trend will probably be at like 597. So say it goes up to $9 today, we're short. If it goes up to $10 tomorrow, we're probably still short. Anything over this blue line is overvalued. So basically back down to that level is currently target. All right. Honestly, there's not a whole lot more that I think I'm really watching today or really trying to do. I already have a pretty solid day under my belt, and I'm up $600 green, not including commission. With commission, it's more like a $500 day. So I'm already up $500 before the market opens. So it's been a good day. I'm not trying to press anything too crazy right now. So again, just CAS, watching Zoom, watching mRNA, and watching Tesla, and just kind of playing the year on those couple stocks for the time being. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you here on today's watch list. I know it wasn't too long, wasn't too advanced today, but I hope you learned something new. I hope you like these. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. That helps our channel grow. It helps more people see these watch lists. And, not to sound cocky, but we usually do a pretty good job at these watch lists in terms of telling you where stocks should move to, what their price targets are, when you could expect to sell them. So I think we do a phenomenal job in terms of picking accuracy and letting you know what's most likely going to happen with your stocks throughout the day. So by you hitting the thumbs up button, it helps the YouTube algorithm. We get more views and more people get the opportunity to see these videos that probably need to see them. So with that being said, thank you guys again for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.